Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Don't make assumptions. Communicate with clarity. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstanding, sadness, and drama. If all humans could communicate with impeccability of the word, all our relationships would change. There'd be no wars, no violence, no misunderstandings. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 46, NASDAQ off 24, S&P's off 5.5, gold contract down $7.50, traded at $1,341 an ounce. Silver down 15 cents at $16.69 an ounce. Platinum down $6, $1,083 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.09 a pound. Light sweet crude up $1.92, $47.42 a barrel. Bonds. Third, the 10-year note down 18.6, 130.25. 30-year bond off 2 points, 1 tick, 168.22. Now, both the notes and the bonds, folks, had failed to take out their consolidation, and we're talking about a small consolidation yesterday. They go south today, wide price spread, accelerated volume, blow away the consolidation. Both the notes and the bonds are going down into where they took off topside from June 24th. What does that set up? That sets up good old King Dollar. King Dollar up 109 ticks, 95.06. King Dollar went south, rejected lower price, had lighter volume once again. It's the third day in a row, folks. King Dollar wants to be king once again. I suspect King Dollar is going to start making its way up to the 97 to 98 mark, and we'll see as it gets up there, do we have the juice in order to basically really get some action going. Euro's trading at $1.12, and the yen is at 102.5. And I expect you're going to see out here tonight when the Japanese market opens, you're going to see that yen get up to 104, 105, and we get some currency action in a big way. What that currency action is all about is that Draghi, the European Central Bank president out here today, did not put any more stimulus into the European market, and guess what? Everyone was looking for more stimulus into that market. They're already at negative rates. They weren't expecting more negative rates to go down further. What they did expect, what the market expected, is that he would be out there saying that he's going to buy more bonds, that he's going to buy more sovereign bonds as well as corporate bonds. Bottom line, he said no. He said market's stable. He didn't think he had to. That, folks, jolted the market. Not that the S&Ps and the Dow are down a lot. They're not. At first, it brought the DAX down pretty good. DAX ended up being down 0.7%. The FTSE was actually up. Bottom line, what I suspect you're going to see coming into tomorrow, though, you're going to see lower prices coming at us. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at it. What do you have? Okay, so check it out. SPY, another sideways day. You're down 50 cents, but realistically, you have a sideways day and you have light volume. Yesterday, we go topside with 76 million. You pull back today with 71. So the SPY is going to have to show that there's sellers in the marketplace. That pullback there does say that, okay, tomorrow, SPY can get down $1. We'll see whether we get the expansion in volume. NDX 100, the 3 Qs. What do we have with the 3 Qs? 3 Qs did have an expansion with volume. And the Qs, the NDX 100, folks, and the NASDAQ, they have been given some good clues that this market still wants to go south. The NDX 100, the 3 Qs, 19 million shares. That's after hitting high yesterday of 17 million. We are at $117.23. That is saying that the Qs are going to start making the run for $116 to $115. And I expect that's going to have some follow through tomorrow. Gold contract. What do we have with the gold contract? Gold contract out here today came back 760. You had 173,000 contracts. And that's, as to how we went up, folks, that's light volume. What I do expect we're going to see, it's always dangerous on a Friday coming into the metals market when, bottom line, the volatility is high. I do expect we're at 1341. I suspect we're going to be down somewhere about the 1318 tomorrow. We'll see whether we get volume in it. What the gold contract did do on Tuesday is that it had the wide price spread, had the accelerated volume, but did not get to a swing point. When you don't get to a swing point, it's a huge problem. Yesterday, we had gone to a higher high. We had lighter volume, and it gave it up. That was the test, and that was before it went to the swing point. So thus far, that sets up that you go right back down, and that's what we've had at this particular point. Silver. What do we have with the silver market? We take a look at silver. Silver also had wide price spread, accelerated volume on Tuesday. Nice move higher, huge move higher. Silver is also saying, though, that not only it wants to go to where it broke out from, it looks to me that silver actually, and silver, you know, the volatility in silver, it's vicious. It leads up and it leads down. But silver does look to me that it's going to go right after the lowest swing point again of $18.46. And if you break that, you're at $18, and you're at $18, folks, in a heartbeat. Okay, so now let's go to notes. Notes and bonds, folks. The Fed might not want to raise short-term rates, but guess what? The market's doing it. Notes first. The 10-year's at 130.25. You did volume of 1.1 million contracts out here today. You broke the consolidation. And we had broke this consolidation where we got the heads up. We got the heads up on the 26th of August. We had broken the consolidation on the 26th of August. You got down to 130.12. You go topside again. It tried to take out the top of the consolidation yesterday and failed on price and volume. Guess what? Boom! Sellers come right back in, hit it. That's saying that the 10-year wants to get a 130.05. That's the 10-year. 30-year. 30-year, they were selling the 30-year. They were selling all the bonds today. It didn't matter whether, you know, the notes or the 2-year, 5-year, and 10-year notes, they're selling those. They're selling the 20 and 30-year bonds. 30-year bond, we take a look at this, USZ6. What you're going to see is that the 30-year bond, we did 324,000 contracts, blew away the whole consolidation. This baby, we're at 168. And it looks to me like the next stop, it'll take a bit, but this thing wants to get down to the 164 level. 160's wide open. You know, so that being said, as bonds go lower, guess what? King Dollar is going to get the crown again. King Dollar has rejected lower price, has been rejecting lower price for quite a while. Got down to 94.40. You're trading 95.07. I expect what you're going to see is King Dollar is going to make its way up to 97.62 and basically put a hammering on commodities and put a hammering on the S&P. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.